Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about the Vortex Temple versus the Eternity Temple Mystic Badge comparisons. So first of all, I want to thank Teliona over here for posting this and making the spreadsheet, making it very easy to understand, very easy to read. As we have column B over here, we have the Aransu Mystic Badges. On column D, we have the Dynasty Mystic Badges. Then we have the new versions. We have the Thornbreaker as well as the Groundbreaker. So these explain what's changed. Teliona very nicely has highlighted everything in red for the things that have been changed and have been increased. So you can see over here they've covered Blade Master, KFM, all the classes. However, unfortunately, there's no Blade Master 3rd spec. However, it's not too big of a deal because we will not be getting the 3rd spec this patch. So what you guys can do is you guys can definitely look over, check out each class depending on what class you're interested in. As usual, I'll be checking out the Summoner as well as the Gunner. So for the Summoner, Wind Summoners, you definitely want to get the Thornbreaker because this changes everything. It makes the Wind Summoner so much stronger. You can see here that the old Aransu badge had 6 seconds on Petal Storm / Hive Storm, and now it's increased to 9 seconds, the duration. Not only that, you also get 250% extra damage on your Rumblebees during the effect. So this is extremely crazy strong. So this will basically make Wind Summoners better than the Earth Summoners, especially if you have low ping. If you have high ping like myself, maybe not. Maybe Earth Summoners will still be better. As for the Earth Summoner, they've just added that you now have a 6-second extra duration, which increases your Flying Nettles damage, and as well as gives you more Sunflower damage, which is very nice. But the main one that you want to look at is definitely Wind Summoners. This is the one that really makes Wind Summoners super strong, super viable. Gunners, on the other hand, they don't get as big of a DPS boost compared to the other classes, but that's mainly because Gunners are in a very good position at the moment. You know, they fit the meta very well. Both Fire Spec and Shadow Spec are very strong, so the increases here are not as much as the other classes for the badges. However, what is very noticeable is that they've increased the duration by 2 seconds on both badges, the Shadow as well as the Fire. And then they basically just increased all of the percentages by quite a bit. So what you might want to look at if you play a Shadow Gunner is when the new badges do come out, what you might want to test is maybe the Bullet Storm, maybe enabling Bullet Storm again and seeing how that works, because the DPS increase is quite significant from 450% to 780% on your Bullet Storm, which is pretty significant, as well as your regular Shadow Bullet or your Dark Shot damage has been increased by 100%, which is also pretty significant. So there's that. However, I personally, on my Shadow Gunner, I will most likely stick with Bullet Storm disabled. However, I will be testing this when it comes out and when I do get this badge. I probably won't get this badge anytime soon, mainly because my Summoner is my main, so we will be progressing in Eternity Temple with the Summoner and not on the Gunner. So I can definitely check out the Summoner first, and then maybe later down the line when we start dealing with our 3rd raid or so forth and so on, then maybe we'll work on the Gunner. But yeah, that's about it. Again, I want to thank Teliona over here for making this sheet. This is a lot of work and they made it in a very easy to understand format, and thank you a lot for that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, I would appreciate a subscribe as it really does help out my channel. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.
What can I say except